Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure you're road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
It's warming up, folks, and about time to turn on your AC unit and cross your fingers. Or you can give up that moment of truth and switch to an American Standard heat pump system like I did. My place is on Comfort Autopilot thanks to American Standard. Energy efficient and reliable, my heat pump keeps things cool like the Arctic in the summer. And with energy incentives, I was able to save. Ready for the future of comfort? Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification.
All right, places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're a-clucking.
Other animals. And action.
This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Good morning and happy hump day. Steve Migs, you know what else is happening today?
What's going on, Taryn Daly?
Hooray, hooray, the 8th of May. It's National Outdoor Intercourse Day.
Wow. Excuse me?
And because it is going to be warm, definitely wear your sunscreen if you're going to be having outdoor intercourse today.
Every day I look at the little calendar that tells us all the stupid holidays that we celebrate. That was not on there. I mean, coconut cream pie day, is there a connection? I'm not sure, and I'm not going to go down that road. Did you already celebrate that today?
I have not yet. The alarm went off at 3. There wasn't much time.
Brad, get outside now. Let's go. I know you're trying to get ready for your radio show, but I am not ready until you're ready, brother.
You got to celebrate the right way.
Are you guys going to celebrate it later today?
Well, you'll find out tomorrow.
Wow. Boy, tune in tomorrow at this time to find out if Taryn Daly gave the old T-Dog shuffle to Brad.
Shuffle? Oh, rockaholics.
I don't know. It's the T-Dog shuffle outside.
It is time to inform the rockaholics.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Is it every year on this day?
Every year, the 8th of May.
I got to put that on my calendar.
Are you guys all new to this?
Yeah. Well, clearly. Have you not seen our reaction?
I'm just shocked that Sarah's not on board.
I celebrate just kind of any day I feel like doing it outside. I didn't know there was a specific day.
Tune in tomorrow at this time if George acquiesces.
Come on, babe.
It's also, wow, it doesn't sound nearly as awesome, but today's National Give Someone a Cupcake. And I'm just letting everybody know I'm that someone. So please, give me a different type of cupcake than I think what you're going to give in Brad later today.
Yep.
Huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, how about them Seattle Mariners, man? What a comeback last night in the 9th inning, scoring 4 runs. Everyone's like, the bats are alive, but the pitching stunk. At one point, it was like 6-6. Next thing you know, the Mariners win the game 10-6 over the Minnesota Twins. And big shout out to big dumper, Cal Raleigh. He had a pinch hit grand slam in the 7th inning. I think he's getting everybody fired up for Friday night's giveaway, which is Big Dumper, Little Dumper. It's the Little Dumper Funko Pop.
Oh, it's so great.
Have you seen this thing?
No.
Oh, I kind of want to go to the game just to get one of these bad boys because it is pretty freaking cool. So, Mariners now 1 game apiece against the Minnesota Twins. We'll see what happens tonight as their series continues. It's a 4-game series.
Gary Payton, the glove, Seattle Sonics legend. He's totally on board with the NBA having Seattle, be one of the expansion teams, maybe alongside Las Vegas. The league has been doing all sorts of bargaining about new TV deals. They have visited Climate Pledge Arena a bazillion times, and it looks amazing. So a lot of other Sonics players, not just Gary Payton, are very eager for the team to return to Seattle. And so more on that. It's an exciting time for sure. We deserve basketball.
I think everyone's kind of like still like a beaten dog when it comes to like Sonics and basketball. Like you don't believe it until it happens, but it truly does feel like we're at the point of when it's going to happen, not if it's going to happen. And man, I can't wait for that day. I'm not even a huge basketball fan, but I know so many people love the Sonics and just the vibe, I think, of this city with how many sports fans and how many Sonics fans are. That first game, I think a lot of tears will be shed.
For sure.
Oh, man. Seattle Kraken. The draft lottery happened yesterday. So they pick who's going to pick what in the draft. And the Kraken are going to get the 8th overall pick in the upcoming NHL draft, which is awesome. There's a couple people that people are talking about, one of them being this kid by the name of Sam Dickinson. He's a defenseman. He's a stud on defense, both on the power play. But it's too soon to tell. They're so young. It's not like football where they just kind of walk right in. Unless you're like a number 1 draft pick, you usually don't just walk in and make an impact. But still, they should be able to get a pretty good player. The top pick, it looks like it's going to be this kid by the name of Macklin Celebrini, and the San Jose Sharks ended up getting the number 1 pick overall for the upcoming draft.
A security guard was seriously injured in a drive-by shooting outside Drake's home in Toronto. So far, they have no word if this is a connection to the beef he has with Kendrick Lamar, but obviously that is what everybody is thinking.
Doesn't help when one of those diss tracks had the album artwork of an overhead shot of Drake's home with the street address. It's like whether or not he wanted something like this to happen, it's not a good look.
It's very dramatic.
And how sad, man. It goes from just being a silly rap beef. I think they kept pushing the envelope, and then either you have crazy people in your crew or you have crazy fans. Mm-hmm. Either way, this is taking a sad turn, and hopefully the guy that was injured is going to be okay. Mm-hmm. After 114 years, the Boy Scouts of America changing their name. They're now called Scouting America. Reason being is like, well, yeah, we have to be more inclusive. I mean, since 2018, they've been allowing girls to join, so that is kind of strange when you're like, hey, it's the Boy Scouts, and you got Sally and Betty and other names that probably aren't the names of girls these days. Sally and Betty. I don't know what I'm thinking. Will that eventually lead to, though, maybe the Boy Scouts are trying to get in on the Girl Scout cookie thing?
Oh, maybe. Well, they do have their popcorn. Their popcorn is fantastic.
It's a little overpriced, though.
Oh.
Hot take, sorry. I'm not trying to piss people off in the Scouts of America, but I remember one time being all excited about buying the popcorn. I'm like, yeah, I'll get some. And it was like $30 later. I'm like, that's how much I just spent. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah. Well, this story is giving me Toy Story 2 vibes. A woman on TikTok posted a video that someone stole 2 dolls from a display case at her yard sale. And there's something that she wants the thief to be aware of.
To the thief that stole these dolls at the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. Had you waited till sunlight, you would have seen the sign that was under them that said, haunted dolls. If you have children, please don't buy. I put them in this glass hutch to try and contain whatever was attached to them, and it got so cold that it fogged up. No takesies backsies. Nobody wanted them because I warned everyone and showed them the videos of what these dolls do when they're in your vicinity, because they were not scared to move right in front of you. Enjoy.
I do love that she called it no take seats, back seats. No take seats, back seats. Do you believe that? Does anyone?
I mean, do I believe that some dolls are creepy? Yes.
And
creepy.
Haunted.
So you believe that it could be haunted?
Heck yeah. Everything's haunted.
Not really. Somebody's watched way too many Halloween movies, if you ask me.
Hey, look who you're talking to.
That's a very good point. Hey, real quick, I did get a text at 206-803-ROCK, and they said, hey, that 8th of May thing that Taryn Daly was talking about, it is a Pullman thing. I grew up in Pullman. I have heard it. Go Cougs.
All right, go Cougs.
Hey, as far as weather, we're going to hit a high of 63 degrees. It's going to be sunny. Perfect day to be outside and do what Taryn Daly told us all to do. Big thanks to Jersey Mike's, the sub above, for giving us the DMD, and that's what's up.
A member of our show went shopping for a friend, and what they were shopping for is going to blow your mind. What is it? We'll tell you at 6:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
For those in the market for flavor, there's Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, a flavorful drink that's a modern twist on a Mexican street classic with 4 vibrant and refreshing flavors. Pineapple, watermelon, hibiscus, and cucumber lime, made with a splash of real fruit juice. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas are perfect for any fiesta, small or big. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, boldly authentic, vibrantly flavorful. Drink responsibly. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas flavored beers imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Hibiscus contains juice only for color.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island. This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring '20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device or play on PC through Facebook Games.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Especially these. Each picture captures a moment in time in the crazy lives of the Daly Migs Show. Here's 4 shots to wake you up.
If you go to the Daly Migs social media pages, our handle is @DailyMigs. We posted a photo that has 4 shots within it. These are 4 things that summed up the days that we had yesterday. And I would ask that Danny kick off this party.
Well, it's of lovely Lily, my daughter, and she's getting ready to go to her first school dance. Oh. And it is a Renaissance-themed fair.
Okay, because I was kind of like, that's an interesting dress for a dance.
Yeah, I don't know why they chose that theme, but they did. And so she actually went to a Renaissance fair and picked out her dress, and I think it's adorable. But she was so stoked on showing me her dress. She's like, Dad, you got to see my Renaissance fair dress for my dance. And I was like, that's awesome. I was like, can I come and chaperone and I'll like dress like as a friar or something? Uh-huh. And she was like, absolutely not.
Oh, she just shot you down?
Yeah, and I was like, wait. Why? And it's because her...
Oh, man, that had to hurt.
She's going with a little boyfriend, and she doesn't want any of her parents there to embarrass her while she's dancing.
Especially Dad.
You're
like, hands on her shoulders, buddy.
Oh, yeah. So, and she also said that I would not be able to dance. So I was like, well, fine.
Has she not seen you twerk?
I know. Yeah.
Apparently Sarah has. How does that make you feel? Like, though, like, I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
No.
Like, that would. And whenever my daughter shoots me down for anything, it just devastates me.
You know, it's funny because like I've gotten to do a lot of things with her, like gone on field trips with her, been there for a couple of her first games and whatnot. So like this one was like, you know what? I remember being that age and being embarrassed by my mom. So it's like, you know what? You go have your dance and have fun. And then she'll come out here the next weekend. So I'm very excited for her.
Take lots of pictures.
Yeah, right. But seeing her in that dress, I was definitely like, oh, man, she's grown up.
She's all grown up. Well, my shot is of my son Barrett and I hanging out in the garden. We've been doing a lot of weeding and kind of prepping the garden beds, and his way of helping me with the garden beds is bringing all of his digging toys out into the garden beds and using excavators and dump trucks and steamrollers to prep the dirt.
I wonder if he will become like a construction worker with how obsessed he is with all that stuff. I know when you grow up, your taste changes, but man, the obsession that your son has for all things construction is pretty adorable.
And the fact that
he's a rubble guy from Paw Patrol.
Totally.
Yeah.
And he corrects me when I say the wrong thing. You know, that's not this, it's a grader. That's not a backhoe, that's an excavator, you idiot.
Nothing drives me more crazy when I screw up something in front of my daughter because I know I have no window of opportunity to correct myself. She instantly will just jump down that's not Sky, that's Marshall, you idiot. And I'm just like, give me a second. Still trying to figure this stuff out. I forget your own mom's name sometimes.
Right? We're new here.
Cut me some slack. Also, I got to say, his fashion sense, he's already...
Dude.
He's ready to become a college frat boy. He already looks it. He looks the part.
Oh, he's so fun. And we're almost ready to plant, so I'm very excited. Steve Migs, your picture looks adorable. Can you tell me about it?
To be honest with you, I don't care about my picture. I want to go right to Sarah's picture. I mean, okay, look, we have a blind dog, Lulu. She's getting older, and sometimes I just think she's just waiting around to die. The thing that it just feels the way. She just lies on a dog couch all day long with her tongue sticking out and like snoring. And I'm just like, man, this doesn't seem like a fun life for the poor thing. Doesn't want to play with us because she's just miserable. She can't see. She has no teeth. this puppy, DJ Strawberry, has brought in a whole new life for our dog. Now, all of a sudden, even though she's blind, she will find DJ, jump on her, tails wagging again. Like, it's like a whole new lease on life. It's freaking awesome. But enough about that. Sarah, why are you in a picture holding panties with a dude that's not your husband?
No!
Okay, well, so my friend from Japan was visiting, and me and our other friend, his name's Maxwell, went shopping, hung out. We went to the mall, and my friend who's visiting wanted to get a pair of panties for his wife to bring back, So he
Did you
needed
give him
help.
some of yours?
No. We are actually at Victoria's Secret because he wanted to get some of the sexy kind. So we are helping him decide what panties he should bring back to his wife. And me and my friend Maxwell are holding up the same kind of panty, but different color and a different size. So he was debating which size he thinks his wife would be and which color he'd prefer her in.
Maybe I'm a prude. I'm not sure. Maybe the Rockaholics could help me maybe feel less of like, maybe I'm just out of my mind and it's just a whole world that I don't understand, but I just think it's strange.
So you would not take Sarah to go panty shopping for stuff for your wife?
Well, I have great taste.
That's fine. I would just, no. And I'm just curious if like the Rockaholics, maybe I'm just crazy. Or I just want to know, is it weird or is it not weird that you're taking someone that's not your significant other to go panty shopping?
206-803-ROCK.
Doesn't that sound strange?
What do you think, Rockaholics? Is it strange? Sarah went shopping with her friend to help him choose panties for his wife. Is this weird or not weird? Would you be okay with it? Call us up now. 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Lincoln Park.
The Daily Migs Show.
Sarah went shopping with her friend to help him choose panties for his wife. Sometimes you have to say it like that, panties. Is that weird or not weird? Would you be okay with it? 206-803-ROCK. Queen Sheba in Sumner, what do you think? Weird or not weird?
That is very weird. That's not cool by any means.
Would you be mad if you found out that your husband was or your boyfriend was with someone else shopping for your panties?
It would be like one of those weird news moments where you're like, on other news.
Okay, look.
Message received.
I think it's strange. I don't think it warrants beating somebody up over it. I think it warrants a conversation, maybe. Did she know ahead of time that you were helping him shop for the panties?
No, this was like going to be a surprise for her. Like, hey, babe.
Surprise, Sarah picked these out for you.
Well, I mean, she knows me.
Also, would it be weirder if he was like, hey, can you try on the panties so I can see how they look?
Well, yeah, that would be weirder.
Would you have done it?
What? Well, the other thing about the ones in the photo.
And what, FaceTime him from the dressing room?
The ones in the photo seem to have a very specific style.
They were very lacy.
Oh, they're crotchless.
That's what I thought.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't zoom in that much.
That's why I didn't think she was modeling them.
Wait, so you were helping him buy crotchless panties for his wife?
Yes.
That is so crazy.
Yes.
Like, well, and someone just texted and said, look, that, where is it? Going shopping for underwear with someone is not different than asking for help from a store employee. But someone also just said, the only reason why you would not be fine with it is if you're insecure with yourself and your relationship.
Oh, that's right.
I am very insecure with my relationship. I'm not saying this is warranting a fight or an argument or anything along those lines, but I think it's okay to say, I just think that's weird.
Do you go shopping for undergarments for your wife?
No, she doesn't wear underwear, so I don't have to worry about. No, I'm kidding. Please, that is a joke. The last thing I need. Did you say I don't wear underwear on the radio? It was for a joke, babe. No, I don't. If I was going to buy her underwear, which I have for Christmas, because she's asked, like, hey, for stocking stuffers, I'll either just go to Nordstrom and just find like the section I know where it's like I know what she likes and just grab a bunch of them and buy it and just like I don't even bother looking. Like I'll just order them online. Yeah. Like I never really hit up a female friend to go, hey Taryn, you want to come with me to Nordstrom's and pick out some crotchless underwear for my wife, please?
Yeah. If you asked me that, I would think it was the weirdest thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about insecurity or being mad at somebody. I'm not saying be mad. I don't think she should be mad at him. But I think it's okay to just say, I think that's strange.
Is it weird or not weird that Sarah went shopping with her friend to help him choose panties for his wife? 206-803-ROCK. Kyle in Granite Falls, what say you?
I don't think it's weird at all. I mean, I've done similar things with, other women, girls, and stuff like that, whether it's buying stuff for my, girlfriend or helping them find stuff for their boyfriends or husbands or whatever. So, no, it's fine.
Now, is it fine for if you went back to your wife and said, hey, I got you these crotchless panties, and my friend Sarah helped me pick them out, and she thought that was strange, would you understand why she thought it was strange?
I think she would think it's strange if Sarah was, modeling it for me.
Fair.
It might be pushing it a little bit. But, if it's just, hey, these lacy ones are cool that I hadn't thought of before because, why would I be going to Victoria's Secret on my own and not looking like a creep?
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, it's not cool that I just hang out at Victoria's Secret saying hi to people?
I will say the employees
now
were...
I get why I'm not allowed in.
Our next listener party, Victoria's Secret.
Why not?
The employees were giving us very strange looks. Because we're just holding up these panties. My friend is trying to kind of measure my hips and trying to picture his wife in a way. Are you guys the same size? Because I told him my size and I'm I think we're the same size, dude.
Right.
And he was like,
I don't know. You got to put them on. I really need to see.
And then he kept being, my wife has wider hips than you. And I was just like, just don't.
Did he have you bending in any certain positions to mimic what she might do?
No, it wasn't weird. Okay.
Well, one text says it's weird. The person says it would 100% be weird, but it's Sarah we're talking about, so there's that.
That makes it less weird because it is Sarah.
There are a lot of people saying because it's Sarah, it's not as weird as it would be if it was anybody else.
Thank you,
Sarah. How many did you guys end up parting with that day? How many panties did you guys buy?
Well, because he couldn't make up his mind whether she was a certain size or not, he ended up getting the same pair of undies, 2 different colors, 2 different sizes. Yeah, so there's options for her, I guess. I don't know. They are really cute, though. I have good taste.
Yes, you are a great friend.
Well, one text says I'd go panty shopping with Sarah any day. I don't know if that's how they said it, but that's how I'm.
That's exactly how they said it, Steve.
For me personally?
I don't know.
Oh.
Text them and find out.
Okay.
How would you like to beat Steve? He is currently sitting with 111 wins, 29 losses, and 19 ties in 2024. 206-803-ROCK. We will play Beat Migs at 6:50.
The Daly Migs Show.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring 20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device or play on PC through Facebook Games.
With an American Standard heat pump system, the future of heating and cooling your home is already here. Bringing constant comfort to your home, American Standard heat pumps are energy efficient, reliable, and ready for tomorrow, today. Plus, making the upgrade from your traditional furnace or AC unit is easier than ever before with home energy offers, rebates, and tax credits. Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification. American Standard, built to a higher standard.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island. This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring '20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device or play on PC through Facebook Games.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island. This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know the local 86 ironworkers from Tequila are.
Let's go.
Are you guys there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, in the past, when you've won, you've gotten the rest of the day off. Is that the deal again today?
Apparently, it's an instructor's his choice of the day.
What does that mean?
That means it could be today or not today. It could be a different day.
Aha.
Oh, but you guys still have to win.
Yeah.
Instructor's choice.
Woo, no pressure. Steve, get out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, local 86 ironworkers have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Dried plums are better known as what?
Prunes.
Correct. Netflix recently dropped a roast about what retired NFL player?
Tom Brady.
Yes. On a standard keyboard, what letter is between the J and the L?
K.
Yes. Russia briefly ran out of vodka when celebrating the end of what war?
Cold War.
No.
World War II.
Yes. What band was the first act to perform at the Las Vegas Sphere?
U2.
Yes. Anne Hathaway and Steve Carell starred in the 2008 movie titled Get What?
Get Smart.
Yes. President Andrew Jackson had many pets, including what kind of bird?
Parakeet.
Yes. What candy has used the slogan, "The twist you can't resist"?
Twizzlers.
Yes. What's the smallest unit of living matter?
Neutron?
No.
A cell?
Yes, a cell.
Oh.
Okay, Local 86. You guys got 9 correct. Woo! If they got to the last question, I bet they would have got a perfect 10. But hopefully Steve doesn't, because I want you guys to get the rest of some day off. You know, I'm always about cutting school or class or whatever early. Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Dried plums are better known as what?
Dates.
No.
Oh. Prunes.
Correct. Netflix recently dropped a roast about what retired NFL player?
Tom Brady.
You know it. On a standard keyboard, what letter is between the J and the L?
K?
Yes.
Yeah.
Russia briefly ran out of vodka when celebrating the end of what war?
World War I?
No.
World War II?
Yes. What band was the first act to perform at the Las Vegas Sphere?
Oh, you too.
Yes.
Sorry.
Anne Hathaway and Steve Carell starred in what 2008 movie titled Get What?
Shorty.
No.
Smart.
Yes. President Andrew Jackson had many pets, including what kind of bird?
Parrot.
Yes. What candy has used the slogan, the twist you can't resist?
Twizzlers.
Correct. What's the smallest unit of living matter?
Damn it. Dirt.
No.
Skin.
No.
Fans.
No. Guinness beer was first brewed in which country?
Germany? Oh.
No. Steve?
Ireland, I meant Ireland.
It is Ireland, but too late. You got 8 correct, which is a loss, 9-8.
Why did I say Germany?
Congratulations, Local 86 iron workers. Woo!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I did it for them. They've been working hard, and the least I could do is get them a day off.
You're a team player.
Yeah, Local 86 for life.
Yeah. And the smallest unit of living matter, they did eventually get it. It's a cell.
Oh, yeah, I would have never guessed that one.
No, you wouldn't have.
A styling and profiling celebrity went on a Twitter rant about bad customer service at a pizza place, only for the pizza place to release the footage which showed that he was a drunk jerk. You're going to hear what he said and did after the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Daly Migs Show.
Ric Flair, the wrestling legend, the nature boy, is looking like a bit of a dum-dum. After a tweet that he posted completely backfired, he tweeted about how he was kicked out of a pizza place. He said he spent $1,500 at Paisanos.
Hey, Paisanos.
And was disrespected more than he's ever been in his entire life. He tweeted that he had taken pictures with about 20 customers and staff members and then was asked to leave because of an issue he had with the kitchen manager taking too long in the bathroom. And then he went on to say that he highly recommends, if you want to have a nice restaurant and a restaurant experience in Gainesville, to not go there.
Woo! Also, he's slightly unhinged on social media because he capitalizes every single word on his tweets. I don't know why that bothers me, but that seems like that takes effort. Like your phone just doesn't capitalize every word when you're typing it out. Like you have to hit the caps thing to make each letter have a capital letter.
The other person I know that does that is Steven Tyler of Aerosmith, also an all caps tweeter.
I think there's a setting on your phone that you can make it do that.
So each word.
I believe so.
Why do you want that?
I don't know, because you're weird.
That is such an old man thing.
I think it just shows that you're in your 70s. That's what it. That is what it does.
Yeah.
So the manager of this pizza place responded and said that Rick was drunk and disorderly, that he was swinging furniture around like a psycho. He yelled in an old grandma's face.
He didn't just yell at her. He went into this and the lady was blind, according to the manager, and just went, woo! Like aggressively into her face.
So then, of course,
he's unhinged.
Because everything is recorded these days, there was surveillance footage.
Of course.
And of course, it is Rick, drunk, threatening an employee, and we have some of the audio.
I do like that they refer to him as boogered, I think is what
what does that even mean?
I think that is a term for being drunk, which I've never heard before, but yeah, we have the audio. And we might have to kind of explain what's being said because some of it's kind of hard to hear, but he is definitely not sober when he's talking to these employees losing his mind.
You said spend money and put this place over and bring my family and friends here. That is bad for you. Why would I do that for you?
And he even said, he's like, I put you guys over, which is a wrestling term, basically saying I made your place popular by showing up and bringing my friends and family. And then the employee there is just like, well, what was the bad behavior?
Watch social media tomorrow. I don't follow social media. Well, you better. What's your name, job? Nicholas what? Nicholas. You don't have to call me like that.
So he referred to him as Nicholas D. Head. I don't think that's his actual birth-given last name.
I didn't do one thing wrong. No, ma'am, I'm going to give you $1,000 tip just to say to him, kiss my ass.
So he's looking at another waitress or a server over there and says, I'm going to give you $1,000 tip, because that makes the math make sense. Because people are like, how did he spend $1,500 at a pizza place? I looked at their menu, and even if you bought everything on the menu times 7, you're still not going to rake up a $1,500 tab. But he's I'm going to give a $1,000 tip just to tell you to kiss out of the guy's ass.
You're going to give me how many telling me to leave. I'm not telling you to leave, but you're telling you to cut it off. Oh, I cut it off and I'm not really. Yes, sir. $1,000 tip. She and I are cool, and we'll always come to tip. You don't have to call me like that. I'll say it again. You're a tip. Come on out here and talk to me like a man. I'm not going to do that.
So he calls him a dip ass again. And then says, come outside and we can handle this like a man. Again, he's like 70-something. Like, what are you doing? And then the best part happened. Some random customer who's there witnessing all this is like, I don't work here. I'll go outside with you, Rick, if you want.
I'm not going to do that because I'm on the car. Hey, you want to go on the car with me in the park? I don't work here. I don't give a shit.
Do you know what I like, though? I like that this just proves once again that celebrities are just like us. When they get drunk, they want pizza, too.
Oh, is that what you get out of this?
That's what I get out of this.
Wait, we're all D-bags when we're drunk?
Ric Flair is just like us.
Do you think that guy, he had to know who Ric Flair is? The guy that said, I'll go outside with you? And do you think in the back of his mind he's like, however this turns out, I get to fight Ric Flair? I think that would be what I would be thinking.
Take a punch from Ric Flair.
Why not, right? Give him a chop. I'll chop you. Let's go. Give me a figure 4. Let's go outside, Ric Flair. You're being a D-bag.
Rockaholics, how is it possible one of the biggest companies out of the Pacific Northwest is helping millions of people to sleep, even though their product has nothing to do with sleep aid? We will tell you at 7:20.
The Daly Migs Show.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island. This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring 20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings, and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device, or play on PC through Facebook Games.
It's warming up, folks, and about time to turn on your AC unit and cross your fingers. Or you can give up that moment of truth and switch to an American Standard heat pump system like I did. My place is on Comfort Autopilot thanks to American Standard. Energy efficient and reliable, my heat pump keeps things cool like the Arctic in the summer. And with energy incentives, I was able to save. Ready for the future of comfort? Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification.
A Florida retiree was stunned to learn that a dull video he recorded back in the 80s is now being used by millions of people on YouTube to send them off into dreamland.
I saw this story, and this is the greatest thing ever, and it has ties to the Pacific Northwest.
It was a 1989 tutorial on the latest version of Microsoft Word, and there are about 3 million people that have clicked on it to help them fall asleep, which is just awesome. Here's a quick sample of this clip featuring Randy Smith.
We're over on our Macintosh and we're going to type out the rules to living in our property. So we sit down and we say, the following are the rules for living in my house. Number 1, I want you to keep your crummy dog off of my brand new carpet.
Go after yourself, Randy. I'm going to let my dog go wherever it wants.
Oh, sorry, I dozed off a bit. Sorry.
Wake up, Danny.
People are really into ASMR stuff.
I never even understood what ASMR was until like Tatum, because of just how like YouTube works. You know, you go down that weird wormhole, sometimes not even by choice. They just play the next video and then the next video. And the next thing, she's watching all these toy videos where people are using like their nails to like tap on the things and just like, and I'm like, what is going on? Why? And then I saw like they were called ASMR, which I don't even know what that stands for. I always thought it was just
Audio something.
Autonomous sensory meridian response.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
duh.
Yeah.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Us simpletons just call it asthma. Like, what is this asthma? Why are we letting our daughter watch asthma again?
But I cannot fall asleep in a quiet room.
So you need sound.
I have to have a little bit of sound. Sometimes it's a fan. Sometimes it's, well, right now we're sharing a room with our almost 5-year-old because of the remodeling that's happening in our house. And his sound machine is great because it has all these different settings.
What do you have it on? We have
Usually
birds chirping on ours.
Oh, birds chirping is a good one.
No, you don't.
For our daughter, it's like white noise and birds chirping. I don't understand why it works, but that's just what it's set to.
I like the one, it sounds like water trickling, like a babbling brook.
It used to be really aggressive. For a while, Tatum, hers would just be like that. And I'm like, how is that helping this kid fall asleep? But it did.
I am the exact opposite. I need absolute silence. Even the video we just listened to, the typing, that drives me crazy.
It would be a struggle for me to fall asleep to the sound of typing, but I could fall asleep to a soothing voice.
But you guys don't fall asleep to your own tears and crying about having to wake up the next day? Is that just me?
That's in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just
I
making
wake
sure.
up to that.
Yeah, ours is just quiet. Like whatever the outdoor sounds are, which we're not like, we don't live like anywhere like in the woods, and it's not like animals and stuff, but just whatever like wind and sound, that we keep our windows slightly open just for a little ambiance.
I love that.
Yeah.
Ooh. Based on the fact that millions of people are using this old Microsoft Word video to help them fall asleep, we want to hear from you, Rockaholics. We know that everyone has a go-to for helping them fall asleep. So what is yours? Call us up now, 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after Pearl Jam.
The Daily Migs Show.
Millions of people are using a riveting old Microsoft Word video to help them fall asleep at night. So what about you, Rockaholics? What is your go-to for helping you fall asleep? 206-803-ROCK. Brent in Port Townsend, what is it that you read?
Hey, good morning, man. What a great show.
Oh, thank you, man.
Listen, when we can't sleep, I'm like, go out to the car, get the owner's manual out of the glove box, and start reading that bad boy. And I'm sorry, I can't. Within a chapter, I'm out.
I'm like that with any reading, to be honest with you. As soon as I start reading something, I start nodding off. You might be the first person I've ever met or talked to that has actually read the instruction manual in your car.
It's so complicated these days. You got the hands-free, you got all the backup crap, and it's just crazy.
So have you read the entire manual at this point?
No, Your Honor. I have got a bookmark.
While reading it, has there ever been a moment where you're like, I didn't realize my car did that? Like, did you ever get like a good piece of information by reading it?
Oh, absolutely. I was like, oh, that's the little button that goes ding does.
Matthew in
It's awesome,
Duval, what is it that you like to watch?
I go to streaming and find the original movie Dune and try to watch it.
Is it just, it's so slow moving that it puts you to sleep?
I've attempted maybe 50 times to watch the whole movie and never made it past a half hour. Yeah, it is so slow, and I don't understand it, and it's slow, and I love the new Dune movie. I finally understand the book Dune after the new movie. I never understood it before.
Dude, that's hilarious.
When did the first Dune movie come out?
Is that 70s or 80s?
80s, I think. It was, what's his name? Lynch did the movie. John Lynch?
1984. I don't know who made the movie, to be honest.
David Lynch.
Was Sting in
David
it?
Lynch. He was a famous director.
Yeah, for sure. He had some trippy stuff.
And yes, Sting was in it.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Dude, one person says what helps me go to sleep at night, watching Bob Ross videos on YouTube. His voice and the sound of his painting, so relaxing.
I've done that so many times. I love happy little clouds and happy little accidents.
Dude, for me, I know the one thing, it's not at night, because my wife probably wouldn't want to have to endure watching wrestling at night. But like, if I want to take a nap, I grew up loving AWA wrestling. It's old school 80s era, but like it's slow moving. And it's not like the current product, which is a lot more rapid fire. It's a lot of like grab a headlock and hold it for like 5 minutes. But I grew up on that, so it's nostalgic, but it is boring. So whenever I'm tired, I put one of those on, and I'm out before the match is done. Like, it's maybe like a 10-minute match. Probably about the halfway mark, I'm already asleep.
Out of curiosity, who falls asleep faster, you or your wife?
Oh, my wife, for sure.
Really?
100%.
God, I'm so jealous.
Why?
Because I am the worst. I am a terrible sleeper.
She'll fall asleep in bed, but also on the couch. Which I like that she falls asleep before me on the couch, because then I get to watch something that she doesn't want to watch. Like, most recently, it was the roast of Tom Brady.
Oh, yes.
Which was great. I was loving it. And it's too long, but like the parts I was watching Nikki Glazer's set, and she was blowing me away by how funny she was. But my wife woke up while her set was going on to the most like inappropriate joke, and my wife's not a fan of that type of humor. And I was like, "Oh man, go back to bed. Go back to bed. You're dreaming this. You're dreaming this."
It is a lot of raunchiness, for sure. 206-803-ROCK, what is your go-to for helping you fall asleep? Rob in Puyallup, what's the video you like to watch?
Well, I go to these YouTube videos where they specialize in watching Lego creations. Some of them are going around like brick builders and things like that. And sometimes it's hit and miss. Sometimes I get really boring, kind of builds, and the other ones are like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm up for 2 hours.
The boring ones, now I get why they probably have so many views. I never even thought about people are watching it to put them, because I'll be like, sometimes I'll watch like a Lego video or whatever and just be like, how does this have 8 million views? Like, this is so boring, and not realizing it's probably putting a lot of people to sleep.
Yeah. No, back in the day when Puyallup Fair actually had a really good Lego display, I used to kind of enter it into that one. And so at a young age, I learned, that I really enjoyed, Legos, and I still, don't have time to build them myself, but I watch them every once in a while, and it's fun.
Did you said you entered, did you compete at a Lego thing at the Puyallup Fair?
Yeah, they used to have, where the Hobby Lobby was, they used to have this entire Lego section that was they had the model trains and the Lego sections, and my dad actually entered into the model train section, and I entered into the Lego section.
Oh, dude, that's badass.
Yeah.
What can you win in those competitions?
More Legos, I hope.
Just like a blue ribbon, nice. It's gloating right.
Yeah, I guess they wouldn't give you more Legos because those things are expensive.
They are so expensive.
They want you to keep buying more.
I'm trying not to be a Lego mom right now.
Oh, good luck to that.
Rockaholics, how would you like to beat Steve? He's got a record of 111 wins, 30 losses, and 19 ties in 2024. 206-803-ROCK. We'll play Beat Migs at 7:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
With an American Standard heat pump system, the future of heating and cooling your home is already here. Bringing constant comfort to your home, American Standard heat pumps are energy efficient, reliable, and ready for tomorrow, today. Plus, making the upgrade from your traditional furnace or AC unit is easier than ever before with home energy offers, rebates, and tax credits. Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification. American Standard, built to a higher standard.
Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure your road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
With an American Standard heat pump system, the future of heating and cooling your home is already here. Bringing constant comfort to your home, American Standard heat pumps are energy efficient, reliable, and ready for tomorrow, today. Plus, making the upgrade from your traditional furnace or AC unit is easier than ever before with home energy offers, rebates, and tax credits. Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification. American Standard, built to a higher standard.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Be Migs. Be Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Be Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to be Migs? I know Tim from Arlington is. Tim, are you there?
I am here.
Woo! I'm Sarah, your host, and it's time for you to get out of here, Steve.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Tim has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What U.S. state produces the most apples?
Washington.
Correct. What ride-along actor and comedian hosted the roast of Tom Brady?
Pass.
Awake and Faceless are albums by what band?
Pass.
Let's Go Places is the slogan for what car manufacturer?
Pass. Wow, I thought I would do way better.
Who is the head of the executive branch of the U.S. government?
Joe Biden.
Yes. What candy bar has been described as crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery?
Butterfinger.
Yes. How many phases does the moon have?
6.
No.
7.
No.
8.
Correct. Cambridge, Springfield, and Salem are cities in what U.S. state?
Massachusetts.
Yes. What type of alcohol is in an old-fashioned cocktail?
Whiskey.
Yes.
Gotcha.
What is the 10th letter of the English alphabet?
J.
Yes. Tim, you got 7 correct. Okay, a little shaky in the middle there, but then you did pretty well.
I got to root for my Stilly boy because, Stanwood, Arlington.
Oh, there.
We're neighbors, basically.
Okay, so they're not rivals.
I mean, we're rivals, but,
But you're still going to root for him.
Of course.
That's so nice of you.
But you're going to root for your rival
Well,
as opposed to seeing if I do well?
He lives in Arlington, which is, the Stilly River passes through Arlington and Stanwood.
The Stilly Willy?
The Stillaguamish River.
Oh.
The Stilly.
It's like the Stilly Willy.
Stilly. Is that what the cool people call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meet you at the Stilly. Bring your weed.
It's a great river to float.
Steve, are you ready?
Ah, yes.
What U.S. state produces the most apples?
Washington.
Yes. What ride-along actor and comedian hosted the roast of Tom Brady?
Oh, Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Awake and Faceless are albums by what band?
Oh, they're going to be at the Hullabaloo, and that's Godsmack.
Yeah. Let's Go Places is the slogan for what car manufacturer?
Kia?
No.
Hyundai?
No.
Honda?
No. Who is the head of the executive branch of the U.S. government?
Head of the executive branch of the president.
Yes. What candy bar has
Does he
been
have to come on
described
Friday, speaking of which?
Oh,
Can
yeah,
you just
he is.
please, no?
What candy bar
Friday?
has been described as crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery?
Oh, I love it on my Menchie's, baby. Butterfinger.
Mm-hmm. How many phases does the moon have?
I don't know, 6?
No.
9?
No.
8?
Yes, you do know. What? Cambridge, Springfield, and Salem are cities in what U.S. state?
Massachusetts.
Yes. What type of alcohol is in an old-fashioned cocktail?
Whiskey.
Yes.
Please tell me I won. I've been losing and tying a lot recently.
Steve, you got 8 correct, which is a win, 8-7, barely.
Let's go. Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happens when you doubt me, Taryn Daly. That's what happens.
Tim, there's next time. Always next time.
Oh, I'll I'm going to get him next time.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are wondering, that was Steve humping the desk because it's hump day. You know, it wasn't just him pounding.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, some call it pounding. Others call it winning. Kiss my ass, T-Dog.
Yeah, you haven't been running a little while, actually.
No, it feels like a hot minute. I was kind of slumping.
The only one you didn't get right, let's go places. That's the slogan for what car manufacturer?
Subaru?
No.
I don't know.
Is it the one with the hamsters?
No. It's the best car manufacturer ever because I have one. Toyota.
Oh.
Let's go places.
Okay, now it makes sense. Now I remember.
My bad for not knowing what car you drive.
Thank you. Well, congratulations on beating Tim.
The Rolling Stones are going to be at Lumen Field 1 week from today, and we have the absolute dumbest and greatest way to get you fired up for it, especially if you are a South Park fan. You'll hear what we are talking about after Nirvana.
The Daily Migs Show.
There is a musician on Instagram named Fernando Ufrit who covers songs as Cartman from South Park, and he has the voice down. Absolutely packed.
I love this guy.
One of his latest cover songs will get you pretty excited for the Rolling Stones concert that's happening 1 week from today. Here is Fernando, a.k.a. Cartman, doing Paint It Black.
If the Rolling Stones did this, I'd go to the show.
Wow.
No?
Rude.
I've seen them already. I've seen them once. It's plenty.
When did you see them?
Man, forever ago. They were at Lumen Field, which was Safeco, or not, whatever it was called before that, Seahawks Stadium. And it was them and the Dave Matthews Band.
Oh, that's an interesting pairing.
Yeah, I watched I love this guy's voice. It's killing me. I watched the first 3 songs. I'm like, I've seen enough of the Rolling Stones and I left. I just wanted to be able to say I've seen the Rolling Stones live. I really didn't want to stay the whole night.
Oh my! So you don't even have a favorite Rolling Stones song?
Well, it did start me up and I was good.
Oh
that's what I love about them. They're at that point kind of like Kiss. Kiss has got they're always going to start off with Detroit Rock City and then end with I Want to Rock and Roll All Night. So you know for sure you're going to start with a massive upbeat banger of a song and then you're going to end with the song that you want to hear as well. I'm not a huge Rolling Stone fan. So for me, any song by the Rolling Stones that's popular, I'm like, if I could just hear one of them, I'm cool with that. So when all of a sudden they did start me up, I'm like, yep, that's one of my favorites of theirs. I'm good. And I watched a couple more songs and it was fine.
Okay.
Taryn is so disappointed in you,
Very
Steve.
disappointed.
Are you that big of a fan of the Rolling Stones?
I mean, this is the foundation of my childhood.
You're about to say my foundation of my life? That seems like a little over the top.
I grew up on this band, and I saw them in 2019 for the first time, and I cried 3 times. Granted, I was pregnant with Barrett and was probably dealing with a slew of pregnancy hormones, but I was in tears.
My guess was
watching
either
them.
acid or pregnancy. Not at the same time.
But it was awesome. And next week, going with my parents.
Yeah.
Brad and I are going. My brother's going.
So what's your
whole
favorite?
family thing.
Do you have favorite Rolling Stones songs? Are there songs that you absolutely want to make sure that they better play that song?
Get Off My Cloud was always one of my favorites. Paint It Black is great.
Paint It Black. I do love Paint It Black. That is a great song.
Sympathy for the Devil was, one that I loved as a kid.
All right, now you're starting to sell me on this show.
Right? And it's the crazy thing is they'll play
Beast of Burden.
Oh, Beast of Burden is great too.
Yeah.
Brown Sugar. I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Well, you just have to let me know how the show goes because I'm still not going to.
I will give you a full review.
If Wednesday night that Fernando guy was also playing at a small club, I would much rather go see him do other Cartman songs.
He's awesome.
Have you ever heard his actual voice?
No.
So you heard him sing like Cartman, but then he also posts videos of him just singing like how we would usually sing, and he does a cover of Alice in Chains' Rooster, and his voice is it's unique, but it's cool.
I'd rather see the Rolling Stones.
I'd rather see him sing Radiohead's Creep.
I wish I was special. So very special.
Give it to us, Cartman. That's what's up.
He nailed it.
I'm a widow.
How many followers does this guy have?
I'm not sure. Let's see. He's got 332,000 followers on Instagram, but I know he has a crap ton of followers on TikTok as well.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, he's so good. I mean, you like Queen, right?
You guys, I've been singing with my band, faster by like a crowd singing, singing every blue I feel the underwear. There's the beauty and there's time and smooth after a
So,
while.
what percentage of his content is him singing as Cartman versus him singing normal?
You know what? I think it's probably like 80% Cartman.
He gives the people what they want.
I realize it's like, you know what? I get it. You guys probably don't want to hear just me. You probably want to hear Cartman sing System of a Down.
I'm playing this version of Emo Night next time.
Please. I'll dress like Cartman if you do it.
Well, he's going to have one more follower on Instagram now, and it's me.
You just picture, I mean, I watched the video, I see what he looks like. He doesn't look like Cartman, but I just have to close my eyes and just picture Cartman singing this to like Kyle and Stan.
The talk of the Northwest over the last week has been all about that zebra that has been captured, and many on social media are not happy about that. So we're going to go straight to the comments at 8:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
1, 2, 3, 4. Those are numbers. But you already knew that. If you want to know what number you're going to pay each month for your car, use Kelly Blue Book My Wallet on Auto Trader. They're really good at numbers. Auto Trader.
For those in the market for flavor, there's Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, a flavorful drink that's a modern twist on a Mexican street classic with 4 vibrant and refreshing flavors. Pineapple, watermelon, hibiscus, and cucumber lime, made with a splash of real fruit juice. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas are perfect for any fiesta, small or big. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas, boldly authentic, vibrantly flavorful. Drink responsibly. Modelo Spiked Aguas Frescas flavored beers imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. Hibiscus contains juice only for color.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring '20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings, and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device, or play on PC through Facebook Games.
KISW presents the Halloween Hullabaloo. It is happening on October 13th at the Showwear Center in Kent. And we've got Godsmack, Hailstorm, and more on the bill. Tickets will be on sale this Friday. For all the info on the Halloween Hullabaloo, hit up KISW.com.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck. And what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
After nearly a week on the loose, Shug, the zebra,
6 days on the run, baby,
finally captured about 30 miles east of Seattle. Shug was the final of the 4 zebras to be recovered after all of them escaped while being transported to Montana. The zebra appears to be in great condition, and of course, people had stuff to say about that online. So we go straight to the comments.
Yeah, we saw a few social media posts. Even this morning, I saw some more people arguing about this zebra. So we sent some of these posts, some of the video, and also the pictures that we got, sent them over to our production director, Jason, a.k.a. Veggie Dog, a.k.a. VD, and said, hey, pull out some of your favorite comments and do whatever voice that you want to reenact those comments. And he sure as hell did. Are you ready for the first comment about the zebra from North Bend?
Let's go.
All right.
No! Let the zebra live happily with Sasquatch forever!
The one of Sasquatch feeding the zebra was pretty cute.
So great. What if someone needs to do one of Sasquatch riding the zebra?
I think there was one of those too.
I didn't see that one. Danny, get on your AI software. You put the damn zebra in the studio. Yeah. Time to get the zebra riding, or the Sasquatch riding the zebra, and also have the zebra riding Sasquatch, so we can get both versions.
Yes.
Okay.
Good
yeah,
call.
just in case. You
On our
never know.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Man, that's a bummer. All the zebra memes were giving me life.
I have to admit, dude, a lot of those memes were super fun.
I loved it.
Whenever crap you're dealing with, when you just see a random zebra hanging out at Dick's, eating with a bag of Dick's Deluxe burgers, how great is that?
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
I'm glad she's safe, but dang, I was hoping to run into her downtown somewhere.
Comments like that make me wonder if they're being legit or if they're just being silly. Because there's some strange people on the internet.
It's so hard to tell these days.
Here's our next comment about the zebra that was on the loose.
She was free, living her best life, seeing all the Seattle sights. Poor thing about to be locked up again.
I mean, I think the zebra was probably very confused and disoriented.
People want to get pictures with it. Where the hell am I?
Why does anyone care? Zebras are complete assholes. Sure, they're cool looking, but they are evil.
Evil?
You're the lady. You don't have a pet zebra, but you're.
No.
But doesn't someone in your
I'm
life
related to? Yes.
Are they evil?
I mean, they can be a little temperamental, but I would not use the word evil. You just need to know when the ears go back, that means you need to step away.
Because I saw some people when there was that talk, was it the cougar that was out there? And people were like, oh, we should be worried. And some people were saying, no, the zebra can take care of itself.
Zebras are literally meant to, I mean, they can kick a lion in the head and kill it.
Well, then why were we worried about this thing?
We weren't.
Are we
were
worried about our
cougar.
well-being, or are we worried about the zebra's well-being in this situation? Here's another comment about the zebras.
Don't believe the media. It's a conspiracy. She's still free, roaming around somewhere.
Yeah, zebras aren't real. They're just drones. Just like the birds, man.
Zebra jerky, anyone? Before any of you get your zebra panties in a bunch, chill out, you loser vegans. I'm just joking, you sensitive
That escalated so quickly.
It feels so targeted.
I saw a picture of her at Dick's. That was so cool.
Do we think that person really thought that was a picture?
I don't know. My mom thought there was an actual zebra in the studio with us. So.
No, she didn't.
No, I swear to God. She sent me a text message and was like, why was there a zebra in your studio? And I was like, Mom, it was Photoshop. And she's like, oh. That's your
You
day.
should have just kept the bit going. Like, it was crazy. It won concert tickets and came by to pick him up, Mom.
We put a saddle on him. It was great.
I love your mom. I feel like my mom would do the same thing if she had social media.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Steven.
Oh, there it is. Did you just make that?
Yes, I did.
Danny
And
made
then
the-
also,
you thanks to AI, you created a zebra being rode by a Sasquatch, and then also a zebra riding. Doesn't look like Sasquatch, looks more like King Kong.
I know. The first one that I did, though, just put a zebra in really big shoes.
Is that a brand?
Because I put Bigfoot.
Oh.
It's a zebra with really big feet. Nailed it, AI.
I love AI. Takes everything so literal.
One of the most popular rock bands of all time broke up about 10 years ago and just shared that they are getting back together. But they are saying us fans will never see them live. What does that mean? We're going to tell you after Stone Temple Pilots.
The Daily Migs Show.
Alex Lifeson recently discovered a brilliant new practice regimen to keep his chops up, and that is playing Rush songs with his former bandmate, Geddy Lee.
Of course, this is a story about Rush.
Of course it is.
The Rush propaganda continues with Taryn Daly.
Well, the two of them have not really been doing this much over the last decade because Rush's final show was played back in 2015. And then when Neil Peart passed away in January of 2020, they said, we're really done.
Yeah, we can't do it without Neil.
But now they've been getting back together and jamming out, and it feels really good to them. But fans, like myself, should not get too excited. They don't really expect anything big is going to come of this. They're just trying to, practice and play while they still feel young enough to do it.
I love that in a sense. I love also that they like nip it in the bud. Like, look, we're not looking to bring the band back together. We just like hanging out, and they're retired technically. I mean, they're pretty much that, and they're living the retired life. So why not hang out with my buddy and just jam together?
And they have been
I would
besties.
do that in a heartbeat.
They've been besties since they were children, these two. So it's awesome that they're still so tight and they still love each other as much as they do.
So here's my question then. Are they bringing in a drummer? You know, are they hitting up one of their drummer buddies? Like, who's like maybe some dude that lives in the neighborhood that they know is like a good drummer. It's like, hey, dude, you want to come jam? And what a weird feeling that would be. Like, I'm playing with Rush, but this will never be something that people will see.
Well, at the Taylor Hawkins tribute shows,
Right.
they played with Dave Grohl. They played with Danny Carey.
The dude from Primus.
Yeah, it was. So they had a lot of folks step in and kind of fill that role, although that'd be super intimidating to be playing with those guys.
Yeah, like imagine you're like, hey, like, oh yeah, my buddy Alec, it was Alec, right? Is what I remember. Alex, sorry. He wants me to come over and jam with him and his buddy, and you show up and it's just the 2 or the 3 members that are still alive of Rush.
That would be a moment of pure panic for, I think, most drummers.
Now, I give you a hard time because you're obsessed with Rush. But I don't think anyone in the show other than you likes Rush.
Mhm.
Like, all I know is Tom Sawyer. If you were going to try and sell me on another song by Rush, what song would you go with?
I've already told you to listen to the song, and I know now that you have not yet done it. It's a song called Anthem off of the album Fly By Night. And as a drummer, I feel like you would appreciate it
Well, I
so
like
much.
the Coffee by Anthem. So, I mean.
Well, there you go.
So, Anthem by Rush.
Yes.
Is that bad words? Anyone else watching Taryn right now as she's air drumming? They should just hit you up. You know the parts.
It doesn't have any words.
The words are coming.
I would say so far the lyrics are my favorite part of the song. Kidding. So is this with Neil on drums or is this before
Yes, this
Neil?
was their first album with Neil Peart.
Gotcha. Does it take like 8 minutes for the vocals to kick in? Is this like some kind of like trick that you're playing on this? Like, oh yeah, they're going to keep playing it until the vocals kick in.
I mean, a lot of Rush songs are like 7-8 minutes long. That's Tom Sawyer's like 4 minutes.
Yeah, but right off the get-go, he says, "Today's Tom Sawyer." All right, I'm going to go to Sarah.
Right as he opened his mouth, you lost me.
Oh, no.
It's an acquired taste, man. Getty's voice is it's like the dude from Coheed and Cambria.
Totally.
It's such an acquired taste. Like once you dig it, then you're in, but it takes a minute.
Oh, yeah. Well, as a drummer, I feel like you have a lot of Rush songs to get to. You do. You got a lot of Rush songs
I didn't know I
to
had
get to.
homework to listen to Rush because of the drumming. Yeah.
Rockaholics, how would you like to beat Steve? He is currently 111 wins, 30 losses, and 19 ties in 2024. 206-803-ROCK. We'll play Beat Migs at 8:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring '20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device or play on PC through Facebook Games.
With an American Standard heat pump system, the future of heating and cooling your home is already here. Bringing constant comfort to your home, American Standard heat pumps are energy efficient, reliable, and ready for tomorrow today. Plus, making the upgrade from your traditional furnace or AC unit is easier than ever before with home energy offers, rebates, and tax credits. Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification. American Standard, built to a higher standard.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring 20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device or play on PC through Facebook Games.
Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure your road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who's ready to beat Migs? I know Jay from Tacoma is. Jay, are you there?
I sure am.
I'm Sarah, your host, and it's time for you to get out of here, Steve.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Jay has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
John Daly was famous for playing what sport?
Pass.
What is the main language used in Scotland?
Gaelic?
No.
Scottish?
No.
Pass.
What Dance the Night Away pop singer was just announced as one of the headliners for the ACL Music Festival?
Oh my gosh, pass.
Schindler's List was nominated for 12 Academy Awards, but won how many?
10?
No.
5?
No.
3?
No. An espresso drink with a very small amount of steamed or foam milk is called what?
A latte?
No.
Cappuccino?
No.
Oh my gosh. Pass.
The restaurant chain Popeyes first opened in what southern state?
Louisiana.
Correct. What shape is in the center of Captain America's shield?
Star.
Yes. Lake Victoria is the largest lake on what continent?
North America.
No.
Oh my god.
Jay. Jay.
Europe.
Jay. No, not Europe. You dropped a deuce.
No.
I did.
Yes.
I dropped a big fat deuce.
He did. You know, you didn't know a lot in the beginning there, and then kind of making a comeback, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying Jay all day, but I don't know if I can say that now.
It's more like Jay, not today.
Jay, there's always another day.
Steve, are you ready?
Not today.
Oh, yeah.
John Daly was famous for playing what sport?
Golf.
Yeah. What is the main language used in Scotland?
Scottish?
No.
English?
Yes.
Yeah.
What Dance the Night Away pop
Scottish.
singer was just announced as one of the headliners for the ACL Music Festival?
What? No, what?
What?
Dance the Night Away?
Yeah.
Rihanna?
No.
Lady Gaga?
No.
Britney Spears?
No. Schindler's List was nominated for 12 Academy Awards, but won how many?
All of them.
No.
Oh. One?
No.
None.
No. An espresso drink with a very small amount of steamed or foam milk is called a what?
Is that an Americano?
No.
Oh.
That is no milk.
I like Americanos, though. Just
to know.
A latte?
No.
A breve?
No. The restaurant chain Popeyes first opened in what southern state?
Louisiana.
Correct. What shape is in the center of Captain America's shield?
A star.
Yes. Lake Victoria is the largest lake on what continent?
I'm going to go Africa.
Yes. Steve, you got 5 correct, which is a win, 5-2.
What's up? Steve all day.
Okay. Sorry, Jay. There were some tough ones in here, I feel.
Someone just texted in saying those were hard.
Those were hard. I felt the same way.
What Dance the Night Away pop singer was just announced as one of the headliners for ACL Musical Festival?
You guys don't know this?
No.
Dance the Night Away?
Night Away.
I walked the owners and I know this because I walked in this morning and Sarah's like, are we going to ACL to see your band Blink-182 and my girl Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Dua Lipa?
Sure is.
I had no idea who it was.
That
either.
song's a really big hit.
Yeah, it's the Barbie one, right?
Yes, it is.
I think I'm more like Don't Lipa.
You're joking.
I am not.
Really?
And what is the AC what?
ACL, Austin City Limits.
Anterior cruciate ligament.
I thought it was like some kind of benefit
Sports
for some kind of
medicine.
like a ailment or something like that. I was
No.
like, what? And Dance the Night Away, you said?
Yes. Oh.
Don't get so
Sorry.
Dua Lipa is very easy on the eyes. I have
She's
to say that.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
gorgeous.
I could not pick her out of a lineup.
Karen.
Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's so tight.
Ooh.
See my heartbeat tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I can take.
Okay.
Now it sounds better.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
Schindler's List was nominated for 12, but only won 7.
Okay.
Still very impressive.
Only 7's that's a good showing.
It is. Even nominated for 12 is crazy. And an espresso drink with a very small amount. Lattes, cappuccinos.
Cafe au lait?
No.
Macchiato.
Macchiato. Thank you, Danny.
man.
Really?
Yeah.
Because cappuccinos and lattes have like a lot of milk. It's like an even proportion to coffee. But macchiato, just a little bit.
Earlier this morning. Earlier this morning, Sarah brought up something that we are still getting messages about as she helped a male friend buy panties for his wife. One rockaholic has a question for her that we completely dropped the ball on asking. And we will tell you what that is after Green Day.
The Daily Migs Show.
Earlier this morning, Sarah brought something up, and we are all still getting messages about it.
Dude, the texts are still blowing up about this.
Sarah helped a male friend buy panties for his wife. So one rockaholic had a great question we didn't even think of asking. Migs, what was that question?
They texted in just earlier this morning when we were having the conversation when we went to the break. They said, Sarah, what does George think of you helping another man buy panties for his wife? I don't know if they said it that way, but I like to act it out.
No, I appreciate that. I didn't even tell him.
Oh, really?
Really?
Do you think George would be okay with it?
Yes. In all honesty, I didn't even think it was something to even ask or tell.
And to preface it, none of us are saying this is grounds for an argument or this is grounds for you to sleep on the couch or this is the worst thing in the world. Our only question was, because some people were like, if you're secure in your relationship, you wouldn't have a problem with this. It's all we're just wondering is, do you think it's weird? Do you think it's weird that you're helping somebody else buy their significant other panties?
Yes. But not just regular panties.
That's true. What kind?
One's sans crotch.
Well, my friend wanted to surprise his lady with a pair, and I think I chose a really nice pair to give to her.
I didn't even know they sold crotchless panties at Victoria's Secret.
What?
It's not a secret anymore.
Steve!
I mean...
How often am I hanging out at Victoria's Secret?
Well, they have all the things. Plus, the crotchless ones are nice.
Is it like a section? Like you have to go to the back room to go to the crotchless section?
No. They take you in a secret room.
Are they more willing to accept returns on crotchless ones as opposed to ones that do have a crotch? If I was a store, I'd rather take those back than the other ones.
Sarah, I want you to do us a solid. Okay. Will you please go home and ask George this question and record his response? Because there's nothing I love more than you asking George a question.
I will definitely ask him. I would have never even thought to even just tell him.
Okay, so yeah, definitely how do you think George will react? Now that we've gotten to know George over the last, several months, and for some of us for a couple of years now, Danny, how do you think George would react when he finds out?
Oh, he's already filed the papers for divorce.
Stop!
Oh, yeah? You think it's divorce worthy?
He's going to be like, you did not tell me that you were going with another man to buy lingerie. Here are the papers.
Can I just say for the record, Taryn, if George ever wants to go shopping with you I'm trying to think, how would it work? For man.
He's like, Taryn, I want to help you buy panties for Brad?
Or if he wanted to buy sexy boxers from, that's weird. That'd be weird, actually.
All right, how about George wanted to get you some panties and he took Taryn with him?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Thank you. That's what I meant.
I'm here to help.
Yeah. Yes.
You'd have no problem with it.
Not at all. I wouldn't have problems with your wife, Migs, going with George. Danny, your girl.
Man, I would love nothing more than my wife and your husband shopping just for anything. I think the two of them would have stories to share about you and I.
Oh, yeah.
I think it would be an entire event session about how crazy their significant others are.
Yes. Yeah, I'll ask him. I'm curious about his answer,
Someone
too.
just texted and said, I always love it when you guys ask all of your significant others questions. How about you ask all of your partners if they would be okay with it or if they think it's weird?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to know. Because I didn't even bat an eye at it. I didn't think it was strange at all.
Well, we should find out.
Do you think, how do you think Brad would take it?
I have a lot of dude friends that I'm very close with, so I don't think it would be some shocking thing. But he might think it was a little weird.
Did he? I can't remember. Did your friend propose this to you, or did you say, "Hey, what are you doing later?" And he's like, "Oh, I got to go buy some panties." And you're like, "I'll come."
We literally we all had plans to hang out, and I called them to see what they were doing, and they were like, "We're at the mall, and we need your help. I want to pick out a pair of panties for my girl."
Who's we? Well, who's the other person in this?
The other, it was this dude friend that had no idea what to do either because, no offense, guys.
So wait, now there's two dudes?
Two dudes.
There's two dudes and me.
One crotchless panty.
Two dudes and a Sarah.
Yes.
Thursday nights on NBC.
Or Pornhub.
Someone texted and said, that sounds like something one of my daughters would have done at that age as well. You're just getting old, Steve. Maybe. Maybe this is like as I get older, I'm more... I would not be mad. I just think it's strange. And I think it's okay to think something's strange. You don't have to be angry about things that are strange. I think you could just say, hey, look, I think that's very weird that you're going to buy panties with someone else.
Also, on the alternative, do you think that the dude's wife would have a problem if he knew that his or her husband was going with another girl to pick out lingerie for her?
Yeah, I assume she does not know.
Yeah.
She doesn't know.
Is he going to tell her, oh, do you love those? Because Sarah helped me pick those for you.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Well, I mean, I think if she likes the pair I picked for her, then she wouldn't be mad at all. I wouldn't think.
Do you think that's the reaction that she will have? I know that's the reaction that you would have.
I don't know about that one.
If George went with another girl from his work to pick out lingerie with her for you and told you that, I feel like you'd have a problem with it.
No, I would be like, she has great taste. Thanks. If I knew her,
Crotchless ones.
Dude, the crotchless ones are what's up, Steve.
Are they less expensive than the other ones because it's less material?
No, I can almost guarantee you they're more expensive.
Makes no sense to me. It's like these jeans with holes in them, and they charge more than the ones that don't have holes in them. What's the deal with this?
Fashion is our passion.
I am curious to see what your wife would say, though, because I think your wife is closer in my age than your age.
Yes.
So maybe she'd be totally cool with it.
I'm willing to bet good money that she wouldn't be. I could be wrong.
So we're going to go home. We're going to ask our significant others if they think it would be weird. And this time tomorrow, we'll play their responses. I'm so excited.
How do we phrase this question? Would it be weird if I went panty shopping with another woman? Is that what I'm asking my wife?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, just making sure I got this right.
And I will ask Brad, and I guess you will ask George, would it be weird if we went with another guy to go panty shopping for their wife?
Because it's already happened, babe. Sorry.
Spoiler alert.
So tomorrow at 9 a.m., we will do the big reveal. Rockaholics, we know that you are a massive music fan, but could you name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus? Prove it. And if you do, you could win tickets to see A Day to Remember at WAMU Theater on July 15th. 206-803-ROCK. We'll play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
The Daily Migs Show.
Are you a fan of mystery and adventure? Introducing June's Journey, the captivating free-to-play mobile game that will ignite your inner detective. Play as June Parker in a thrilling murder mystery adventure as you search for hidden objects to uncover the truth behind her sister's death. Step into the glamorous world of the Roaring '20s with stunningly illustrated scenes and over 1,000 mysteries to unravel. With new chapters added weekly, you'll never run out of clues to chase and suspects to interrogate. Plus, you can build your own island escape with beautiful gardens and buildings and even join a detective club to collaborate with other players. Experience the thrill of being a detective and unravel the mystery in June's Journey. Download June's Journey now on your Android or iOS device or play on PC through Facebook Games.
It's warming up, folks, and about time to turn on your AC unit and cross your fingers. Or you can give up that moment of truth and switch to an American Standard heat pump system like I did. My place is on Comfort Autopilot thanks to American Standard. Energy efficient and reliable, my heat pump keeps things cool like the Arctic in the summer. And with energy incentives, I was able to save. Ready for the future of comfort? Learn more at americanstandardair.com/electrification.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
This season on Nada Yada Island.
When we were new, they spoiled me. They even gave me a phone. But then, it's like I didn't exist.
Don't take yada yada from your wireless carrier. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro by T-Mobile. Just bring your number and ID and sign up for an eligible plan. After 12 months, trade in and get our best deals on select devices.
The Daily Migs Show presents the Extreme Music Showdown. Let's play Hook or Shook. Please sign this waiver before we continue. Thank you. We'll drop a 1-second snippet of the hook of a song. If you can't name the song, watch out. You're gonna get shook.
Time to play Hook or Shook. Danny will be playing 1 second of a hook from a song that he picked, and you have to guess what it is. This week, we are playing for tickets to see A Day to Remember at WAMU Theater on July 15th. This morning, our contestant is Cody in Lake Stevens. Good morning, Cody.
Good morning, beautiful people.
What's up?
Cody, you've got to get both of these songs right to win. The first one, you will be on your own. The second one, this is where you can get shook as a member of our show at random has to get it right for you. If not, you lose, and caller 9 will get the prize. Let's see who you're playing with. Will it be me, Migs, or Sarah?
All right, the wheel is spinning. All right, just past Sarah's name. I think it's going to land on me again. Cody, it's you and me, baby.
Let's go.
All right, Cody.
We got this.
Here is your first clip.
Oh, okay. I know it's Beastie Boys.
Are you? Oh.
I would not say final answer on that.
Here comes the moment where we have no integrity. I would not say that.
Danny, hit that one again.
I might need a hint.
Okay. Let's see. Let's just say it's a female with a substance abuse issue. That's the band name.
Oh. Man, I'm drawing a blank.
Tarzan's girlfriend's name is...
Tarzan's girlfriend's name. I don't even know Tarzan's girlfriend's name.
I think they're in a relationship. I could be wrong.
Can you say the name of the lead singer's other band?
I could even say the lead singer.
You could.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. This game has no integrity.
All right. Perry Farrell has another band called Porno for Pyros.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Yep, I don't know it.
What else?
Dave Navarro is in the band.
Jane?
That's the first part of the band
Now
name.
think of a rock band that has the name Jane in it. If we were doing charades at a party, I would flip the table at this point. But come on, Cody.
Yeah, you got to, because I suck.
Oh, well, let's not be too hard. Maybe in this situation, yes, but not in life.
I have no idea.
Oh, man, we tried. Cody, it's Jane's Addiction.
Jane's Addiction. Oh, man.
Do you know any Jane's?
Is it
Been Caught Stealing.
Been Caught Stealing?
Yeah.
Do you remember the music video?
I do. It always creeped me out when I was a kid.
It was so creepy.
You know why? Because he wore the stupid hosiery over his face, and it just gave me nightmares for days.
Yeah, and then shoving stuff up his fake belly.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK, caller 9. Tickets to see A Day to Remember at WAMU Theater on July 15th. If we have talked about something this morning that you want to talk about, now is the time to give us a call. 206-803-ROCK. We will check in with the Rockaholics after Van Halen.
The Daily Migs Show.
All morning, we have been receiving phone calls and text messages that we've not yet had a chance to get to until now. We are checking in with the Rockaholics, so give us a shout if there's something that you want to chime in on, anything we've hit on this morning, or just anything that's on your mind. 206-803-ROCK. You guys might remember a couple of weeks ago I was talking about giving some of the workers at my house some frosty cold IPAs.
Yeah, but I'm starting to feel like as this house remodel goes, maybe the workers should start bringing you some beer because it seems like it's been stressing you out just a little bit.
Daniel in Fife wants to talk about this because, Daniel, you've been there.
Yes, I have. So it was at my first house. It was in the middle of November during that cruddy time of the year. My septic alarm was going out, so I had to call a guy to come out and take a look at it. So I felt really bad because he was a nice guy. He was working out in the rain. So I tipped him a 20, a blunt, and a beer. The dude did an amazing work for me. It was my first time dealing with all this home issues and stuff like that, and I just really appreciated his work.
If you gave him $100 bill, it would have been a Benjamin, a blunt, and a beer. Triple B, baby.
Sounds like a song.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. I always try to tip well.
That's the kind of tip I can get behind. Yeah. We are checking in with the Rockaholics, 206-803-ROCK. Drama in Covington, you want to give your thoughts on the whole panty buying fiasco that Sarah was doing with her guy friend.
The story will never end.
Good morning, my beautiful friend.
What's up, Drama?
Well, Steve, since you're the only one that's actually seen me, so you'll be able to understand what I'm talking about. I was telling Sarah this, and I said, I think it depends on the person, because there's no man in the world, and I shouldn't say that, but there's more than likely no man in the world that's going to be okay with, hey, my wife's going to go shopping with a guy who looks like Tom Hardy or Jason Statham or Brad Pitt, and we're going to buy lingerie or underwear garments for this person. Said no man ever.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's an intimidation factor that can be,
So like if they said they were
this.
going with me, like, go ahead, knock yourself out. It's just Steve. That's no big deal. But if it's like,
this is what I'm saying. I was telling Sarah, if she said, George, I'm going shopping with a guy, and she didn't get the reference because she's too young, but Steve, you'll get this. I said, if you look like George from Cheers, right?
okay, yeah.
All right. Or Norm. I'm sorry, Norm from Cheers.
George Wendt, yeah.
If he looks like Norm from Cheers, no man's going to be like, oh, no, you can't go. He'll be like, yeah, I don't care. Go right ahead.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say, if I was saying I'm going with George to go get a buffet, all-you-can-eat buffet, I'd be like, I don't know about that guy. He's going to eat a lot of food.
206-803-ROCK. We are checking in with the Rockaholics this morning.
Somebody did text and said, now that the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs have been going on, who do you guys think is going to be going to the Stanley Cup Finals? I'm starting to think. And the Rangers won in double overtime. So they're up 2-0 in their series. Rangers look really good. Also, the Vancouver Canucks are a really good team. There's a very good chance, and I was telling my wife this, and she, of course, looked at me like, why are you telling me this like I care? Like, I got really fired up about this. I'm like, you don't understand. Let's just say both of them do well. They end up in the Stanley Cup Finals. Last time they faced each other in the Stanley Cup Finals, 30 years ago, 1994. Wouldn't that be crazy? On the 30th anniversary of these two teams facing each other, they went back at it again for the Stanley Cup Championship.
To get the rematch. I'm in for that.
And this time, hopefully, the Canucks would win it.
And that's who I'm pulling for, just based on proximity alone.
Yeah. But I'm kind of rooting for that because I think that would be really fun. What a fun story 30 years ago from 1994 to now 2024. That'd be pretty cool.
I want it.
Yeah, my wife wasn't nearly as excited about that as I was.
Rockaholics, Tesla has added a new safety feature for their cars. And someone got hurt online trying to illustrate how it works. How so? We're going to tell you at 9:50.
The Daily Migs Show.
Tesla added a new safety feature to prevent people from accidentally slamming their fingers in the hood, which is technically called a front trunk or frunk.
I've seen people refer to it as a frunk. I don't know if I could do it yet.
Can't get behind that.
Not yet. I mean, if you give me a free Tesla, then I'll call it whatever you want. But
thank goodness there's a guy that decided to test the theory.
Have you seen the video of this guy?
Yes. He just looks like kind of a little nerd guy.
Okay, I wasn't really going to shame the guy.
Looks like a little bit of a nerd guy, right?
I just find great entertainment in that this did not work out as well as he hoped it was going to.
No, and he's starting out with vegetables, which is smart, Stick a carrot in there. Yeah. But then he adds his finger, and that's when things go wrong. And we have the audio.
Everybody's been waiting for this, the finger. Without further ado... I feared for my finger for a second, not gonna lie. That's kind of bad. My finger is shaking. It kind of locked down on it, and I was a little bit freaked out because I didn't know how to open it up. I was kind of trapped. A lead Cybertruck engineer at Tesla told me I did my video wrong. So there's an algorithm. It's gonna increase pressure every single time you close the frunk.
The frunk. Yeah, because he does the arm, it's fine. Does the wrist, it's fine. Then does the finger, and it just kind of bends in half. But also, if I'm Tesla, I'd be like, why are you even doing it? Like, what are you hoping? It's like the person who, jokingly puts their head in where the elevator is just to see if the door will close or not close with the sensors, and then it just slams on their head. You're like, I get you were testing this thing out for science, but you kind of got what was coming to you.
Yeah, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes,
Speaking of which, Steve, you mentioned you wanted a free Tesla.
Yes, please.
Did you know that Mr. Beast is giving out 26 free Teslas on his Instagram page to 26 of his followers who tag him?
What do I have to do? Just tag him?
Just tag 2 friends in his Instagram.
Oh,
and he's
I'll tag
giving
you,
away.
Danny.
I know that. I thank you. He's giving away a bunch of Teslas, and I was like, "What the? I want a Tesla."
Have you seen them? Have you seen one on the road in real life yet?
Oh, yeah. Every other car is a Tesla in Seattle.
But the Cybertruck.
Oh, no, I have not seen the Cybertruck.
I saw one for the first in the wild. I saw one the other day.
How'd it look in person?
Really weird.
Yeah. I'm not feeling it, huh?
Not at all. They're weird looking, but they're not weird cool. Wow. It's more like, this is not cute.
I would love one just to troll my wife. Because I know she would just be like, what the hell did you... It's I wanted to get one of those electric buses, the Volkswagen buses.
The VWs,
the new ones. Yeah. They look really cool. And I was
yeah.
I will never sit in that car if you ever get one of those. And that makes me want to get one because she would have no choice at some point to sit in the car.
Yeah, they stand out so much among all the other cars on the road. It is odd.
It just looks like someone hasn't finished making a car yet. You know what I mean? It's we'll just put this here as a placeholder until we finish it.
Now, that being said, would I like to see how fast it can go? Yes.
That's how one of my friends, they posted a video of them. They just bought a Tesla, and it's one of those self-driving ones. And they just kind of had their hands off the wheel, and this thing was just... And I know, this is no new news to people, but I don't know if I could still get I still don't know if I'm ready for that. You know what I mean? I still would have my hands on the wheels at all times, and I wouldn't trust it. Even, when it says it's going to be fine, I would just be I'm not ready for this kind of technology yet.
I want a Tesla or just a car in general where I just can take a nap on the way to work. Just lay in the back and fall asleep, and then it just wakes me up when we get here.
For me, it'd be more about the way home.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Because sometimes you're just so drained. You're like, oh, crap, I got to get in the car, and the traffic's a little worse in the afternoon as opposed to early in the morning. It would be, or to be able to just catch up on some shows. But these are all the reasons I don't think they should be doing this.
A Supersonics legend is convinced that the team is coming back soon. We're going to tell you who said this during the Daily Migs download after Fuel.
The Daily Migs Show. Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download,
AKA the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Good morning, Ryan Castle. Have you seen a Tesla Cybertruck in the wild yet?
Yeah, there was one in our parking garage last week.
That was mine. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like them? Would you drive one?
No and no. Well, yeah. Look, if I would drive one, sure, but I'm in the market for one. It just feels so.
Would you drive it if it's free?
This is a guy I'm a guy who's starved for attention always, but that feels.
I just turned 20.
That feels way too. Look at me.
Yeah.
Right?
That's kind of why I want it. We can even write your name on in the front. It says Ryan.
I got a Sharpie, bro.
Just don't do it on the person's car downstairs. I think they'd be a little upset. Well, I tag people on Mr. B's page because I want to win one of these bad boys.
I hope you're the one.
I hope so, too.
I hope you didn't tag me.
No, but I will now.
Thanks.
DMD is brought to you by Palace Law, and the Seattle Mariners continue their winning ways. Let's hope they win this series. It's a 4-game series. Right now, it's tied at 1 game apiece. Beating the Minnesota Twins. Remarkable comeback in the 9th inning. Big home run also by grand slam by Cal Raleigh. 10-6, the Mariners won. They're back at it again today against Minnesota.
Gary Payton, the glove, the Seattle Sonics legend, he believes that the NBA's return to Seattle is imminent. Very possible that would happen alongside Las Vegas. The league is talking about some different collective bargaining scenarios and nearing a new TV deal. So this is all heating up, and of course we will keep you posted here
I think it's
on
going
the
to
Daily
happen,
Mix
man.
Show.
It's only a matter of time, right?
It feels more when than if now. Absolutely. Sad news for us music fans. I think, Ryan, you probably know this guy. He was the guy who produced Nirvana's In Utero. Steve Albini.
Yeah, I am familiar.
Just passed away.
Oh, no.
Yeah, news just came out like a few minutes ago on social media.
He was not old.
61 years old, suffered a heart attack, according to some sources. He also... Pixie, Surfer Rosa, which is a great one. The Nirvana In Utero is one of my all-time favorites as far as sound and just the songs. But I always thought it was an underrated record, and it was produced by him. Bush's Razor Blade Suitcase.
Yeah,
that's a great one.
Great album.
2 high schoolers near Detroit were honored after they saved a teacher's life back in March. This gym teacher named Alfred Catala had a heart attack during a student-teacher basketball game. These 2 juniors, Israel and Corey, they jumped in, they did CPR, they brought him back. Here are the 2 girls talking about this.
We were sitting in the bleachers. Something's wrong. I began compressions, and around 2.5 rounds of compressions, the AED was brought. Corey placed the AED pads. I was like, if you get tired, let me take over compressions.
I wish I was that together when I was a junior.
I'd be crying.
I would have been stoned.
Okay, that too. Yeah. For parsing my high, man. You got to up the grade on them, don't you? Like if they're a B+ student, a B+, I know it's gym class, but let's say they're B+, you bump them up to an A for saving the man's life, right?
I think so. I think they're going to pass, yeah.
Hey, big happy birthday to one of our Rockaholics. Sent us a message on the text line. Defrost in Seattle. He texted us saying, could I get a birthday shout out, Steve? Today, I traveled around the sun 30 times. The Dirty 30.
Oh, Dirty 30, congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Defrost. Great day to celebrate your birthday. 63 degrees. It's going to be sunny today. Big thanks to Jersey Mike's, a sub above, for giving us the DMD, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with the Morning 12 Pack.
The Daily Migs Show.
Start your summer road trip at Midas and get up to $30 off your next repair service. Plus, get a free closer look vehicle check to make sure your road trip ready. So if you need a brake service, an alignment check, or tune-up, hit up Midas for up to $30 off. For more details, request your appointment at Midas.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
With an American Standard heat pump system, the future of heating and cooling your home is already here. Bringing constant comfort to your home, American Standard heat pumps are energy efficient, reliable, and ready for tomorrow, today. Plus, making the upgrade from your traditional furnace or AC unit is easier than ever before with home energy offers, rebates, and tax credits. Learn more at AmericanStandardAir.com/electrification. American Standard, built to a higher standard.